Hi friends, my name is Bharath Chandra. Many investors have a curiosity. How are the big investors investing? What are the companies in which they have stake? And how do we check those things? Today I'm going to share my screen and show you a website where you can see where the big investors are investing, and from that can we get some ideas and do further research and decide whether to invest in those companies or not. Now I'm going to share my screen, look at the steps carefully and then try it on your own later on. I'm on google.com, and then you need to visit a website called trendline.com, that is trendlyne.com, not line. Once this page is open, you will see many options and I'm going to click on superstars. Once the superstar page is open, basically it is the superstar investors or very successful investors. They are trying to give the information about these investors where they are holding stakes. You can see a huge list of big investors and what are the stakes they are holding. For example, as I go down, you can see more than 20-30 big investors, maybe even more than that. Now let me go and click on the most famous investor, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. So I click on Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and it shows me another page where it shows me how much stake he holds in each of the companies. Now if you see here, the first company which is showing on this list is called Jubilant Pharmova, and it says value of holding 426 crores, total quantity of shares it is giving I think 1 crore shares, and Canara Bank 750 crores, 3 crore 55 lakh shares, etc, etc, India Bulls, Anant Raj, Agrotech Foods, etc, etc. Then it is showing you what percentage of stake he holds in the company. For example, March 2022 6.8% he held. In March 2021 6.3%, and that is what they have mentioned here. 1 year change is 0.5% increase. Similarly, what was the stake in different quarters, it is always mentioned here. All these stakes are always shown as per a particular quarter. For example, every quarter it updates. March 2022, this is the update. If I put for another date, then all the data changes because at that time the stake could be different, the value of his holdings may be different. Similarly, as I go downwards, you can see different companies, you can see how much stake he holds and whether he has sold the stake, whether he has increased the stake. For example, Titan company, he holds almost 10,000 crore worth of shares and 4.48 crore quantity of shares. And what is the stake he holds? Then 5.5%, 4.8, 5.1%, different quarters he has bought and sold depending on his decisions. Also, usually all this information is reported if they have stake of more than 1%. Below 1%, usually it is not needed to be reported publicly, because after 1% stake in a particular company, it is as per SEBI rules that this particular investor is a big investor, it has to be disclosed to entire general public. Based on this list, if you are very interested, you can click on each of these companies, do fundamental analysis and then take a decision whether any of these shares worth adding in your portfolio also. Now, let me go on to another investor and let us see how his portfolio looks like. So I'm going to click back, and then once I click back, the entire list of investors comes in front of me. Now I'm going to click on Radhakishan Damani, who is the promoter of Avenue Supermarts or D-Mart. Now I'm going to go downwards, and if you see here different companies, what is the stake and how much percentage stake he holds on different quarters is mentioned here. VST Industries, United Breweries, 3M India, Astro Microwave Products, BF Utilities, etc, etc. And if you see here, Avenue Supermarts, 1,57,862 crore worth of shares he holds, and 42 crores 21 lakh shares he holds in the particular company. 65% stake he holds in the company because he is a promoter and unnecessarily he will not think of selling. Similarly, as I go downwards, different companies, different amount he is holding and different quantity of shares he is holding. Also in the past, whatever shares he has been holding, that also is mentioned. If you see here, sometime in the last year he had shares of Jubilant Foodworks, but if you see the latest quarter, it says dash, that means he has sold his stake. Similarly for the other companies mentioned below. So this was a video created just to give you an idea how big investors invest and whether we can get some ideas from them. I hope this video was useful for you. If this video was nice, please click the like button, and if you found this video useful, please type useful in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye and all the best.